Hello, everyone. It's been quite some time since I have been on. Um, quite some time. And I am rather excited to talk with everyone. Doing a little, doing a little, ew. Sorry, I am trying to navigate and share. Hi, thank you for coming in. I do have chat off, and the only reason is I have a transmission, wow, that I feel is really important for the divine and divine masculine and the divine feminine. So I'm just going to wait for a few people to come on. It's been really interesting. I am sorry I haven't been on for a while. I am getting ready for traveling, and it has been out of control. I've been so really busy, uh, and as you understand and know that I work behind the chair, but I also am developing an online business. So everything's been really good. You guys, we are truly blessed in this time. And this is a little sage because sometimes I get some nefarious people, and that's why I kind of close out this chat for a minute, because there are times that I get really nefarious people that do not mean positive or well, and a lot of times it's just people that are hurting inside. And so what they do is they play that out to us. And so I just kind of want to keep the energy clear. I want it to be sound. If you see me swatting Austin, I live in Austin, and literally during this time of the year, we have an infestation of fruit flies and gnats, and they're like almost impossible to get rid of. And every once in a while, I think I got them all, and I don't. So, and I want to thank you guys for being patient with me. As you know, the energies have been really weird, really crazy. It's a lot for us all, and we're all trying to manifest and hold it down because we're in sometimes, right? And so I came on, and the reason I closed the chat because I just really wanted you guys to really be present and be present at this time. We're in a very interesting time, and in this time is like a roller coaster, but really delays like nobody's business, constant delays. But what I'm learning about this is how to just be still in flow when there's chaos all around you. And what I say is like being in a storm of information, a storm that's going around. And like when you got a tornado, you see cows going across, you see cars going across, you see actually full houses. It's like the Wizard of Oz, right? And you see all this happening, but if you center yourself and stay in the center, you will have peace, you will have flow, you will have comfort. So, I have been really thinking about this for quite some time, and it's been really hard for me to go on because I've been so busy. I've been so really crazy busy, and I took some time out of my time to make sure I come to you guys. Oh, wow. You remember a few months ago, I kind of talked about we should do a noni fast, and we should cleanse ourselves from our past. And by cleaning And doing a noni fast, you literally open your third eye, and it's in the process of opening your third eye, you actually draw in beautiful things into your life. And so the reason that I have been so busy because I'm ultimately blessed, and I'm so thankful. And you know you are being blessed when you're thankful for the people that hurt you to bring you to this place. When you're thankful for the people that came against you that brought you to this place. Because what happens when people come into your world on a negative tone, and I'm telling you, the masculine energy has been attacking the feminine energy with no restraint. And one thing I want y'all to really know and really understand and really get, if you don't get anything I say tonight, really understand that you are loved, that you are amazing, that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be honored. You deserve to be literally transformed. You deserve to have peace, equality. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to have self love. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to create your own path in this world. And so, as we watch this dance of the masculine and the feminine energy, it will blow your mind at how dysfunctional it is, and how we cannot play into this energy of the masculine energy, because we must understand that the reason the attack is going on, because you know what, people can't attack you or come against you. The reason they come against you and the reason they attack you, because they're in pain. They're in pain in their own way. And a lot of times what they will do is they will come at you, or they will attack you, and the adversary will connection. It is the greatest value of oneself giving to another. And why do we do this? Why do we give value to those things deep inside of us? Because we were created to desire the constitution of love and peace. And when we begin to go against nature, because when we don't connect, we're going against nature. And we don't want to go against nature. We want to be abundant. We want to be loving. We want to know that we are balanced in our feminine and masculine energy. Because if you really think about it, we all have both. We have the masculine and we have the feminine. The only different about the feminine energy, she caresses the feminine energy more often than the masculine energy. And the masculine energy caresses the masculine role, more than the feminine energy does. And so as we look at the dichotomy and the attack that's coming against the feminine energy and the masculine energy, because I really believe it's a direct assault to all the masculine energy, because I really believe it's a direct assault to all of us. And is that it's not just in the United States, it's everywhere. And could it be that the heartbeat, the very heartbeat of Mother Earth, has a fever from the pain of disruption? Think about it. Earth is a living thing. Because, and if it wasn't a living thing, it would not be able to bear fruit, have animals, have all this beautiful nature that we have in our world. We wouldn't be able to do that. But as we begin to look upon our infinite call as whatever archetype that you choose, if you choose to live in your feminine energy, so be it. If you choose to live in your masculine energy, so be it. If you want to dance between both, so be it. Because this is what it's all about. This is your story. This is your life. This is your opportunity. And when I was saying a few months ago, and you remember we had that conversation, is like, heal your soul. Heal, like, it's so interesting because you can tell a person that has not healed their soul, because whatever injured them, they go back. And it's, and don't get me wrong, because it's really good to sometimes go back, because people need to know your story, because your story can be relatable to them, right? In a time of need, because now you are on the other side. But some people are not on the other side of that, and they go into the story and they relive the pain, they relive the hurt, they relive the insult upon their soul. And that's why I was saying that if we get to this place and really, and men can do their soul, the soul space, they can do a cleanse in the soul space. Women do a cleanse in her noni. And so when she does her cleanse and he does his cleanse, it brings a connection, it brings a balance, it brings like I said, a flowering, because the seed is now planted into the soul of humanity. And when you plant and cultivate that seed, it bears fruit. And that means that we let go of the things that cause us so much pain. And like I've been sharing with you, the reason we have this conflict with the masculine energy, and the masculine energy is attacking the feminine energy, is because, and let me digress a little bit. This is not all men. So I want you to understand that this is not every man. Some men are divine masculine. Some men, have done the work. But I'm talking about the men that have not done the work, and the reason that they're under attack. They're under attack and they're being attacked and they're lashing out from the attack is because they haven't healed their mother womb. And until they heal the mother womb, they can't venture out into the child within them, because both of those have to be healed in order to have growth and expansion. So whenever you see this direct attack against the feminine energy, please remember it's only a result of the mother womb unhealed. Now hear me again. Whenever you see the anger and the lashing out, I don't care if you're in a relationship. You can be in a relationship and feel trapped and feel like, why can I leave this relationship? You can't leave it because you're also are trying to heal from your father wound. A lot of times when it's the female trying to heal from her father wound. A lot of times when it's the male, he's trying to heal from his mother wound. And we must start there. And then we find the inner child and we begin to heal the inner child. And trust me, when you start doing this, your world will totally open up. You will find this new Ivana in your life. And the crazy thing is not exterior, it's internal. Sometimes you know, you won't even notice it. Other people will notice it in you. There will be a sense of glow about you. There will be a giddiness in your smile because you have chose to go through the fire and come out on the other side unsinged, not even uh, not even a smell of smoke on your skin, because you are going through the fire to purify the dark that took away your happiness. And as you begin to a mile away identify a person that is unhealed. And so because I think the most saddening thing is to see us in this reality as unhealed people. We're not healing. And it doesn't matter how good you look on Facebook or Instagram or any social media. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, that is only a fantasy. But are you real in your heart space? Are you giving to yourself? Are you surrendering to your I am? Are you allowing yourself to feel who you truly are and who you truly want to be? Because until you know who you are, you can never live who you want to be, because you have no reference point. But the moment you get that idea of who I am deep within, I have healed the trauma so I can see through the clouds. I can be able to have clarity in my inner I am and see things in a huge way that will affect how I make my decisions, and it also will affect how you love. And what does that mean? By healing the mother and father womb, and then graduating to the child in you, getting that perspective of that love will help you be a better lover, will help you to experience a deep love. Many theologians say, if you want to learn love, swim in the soul of a Scorpio. Because it's not based on just things and the outer exterior. It will go into the crust of you. That's when you start working the I am and begin to adore the parts of you that are even hard to love. And you can actually look at your quirkiness and your weirdness and your, maybe your clumsiness, and absolutely be okay with that. Being able to go in a room and feeling okay with your environment. That is ultimately self love. Loving yourself so much that you're okay with all that you see. And so, if you think about this, learning to heal the mother and father wound so you can heal the child in you will definitely make you a better lover. And when you tap into your love space, you have nothing to weigh it down. You have nothing that will create resistance. And one thing I would like to say, even, you that are embarking on relationships, or you're in a relationship and there's times that your past can cause triggers, I would strongly suggest to pause, tap on your heart so you are aware of your present moment. And as you tap on your heart with the realization that you are in this present time, take a deep breath and inhale. Inhale so deep that you can feel the ground. Hold that and understand how present you are right now. And the moment that trigger is aware, you're able to see why you were triggered. And in the why that you were triggered, it will help you. It will help you understand and not be so triggered each time. And the more you do this exercise, the less you will be triggered. It was such an interesting day because we're in such interesting energy that even when you try to execute situationals, there's conflict. There's something going on. And a lot of times it's not a bad thing, like it's just delays. A lot of times I went to the grocery store today, and no, I know I put my cards in my hand. I get to the grocery store, I have no cards, right? And so, what do you do with that? There was always a solution. But that's how this energy is, so many delays. You may not feel that when you're working on yourself that you're being effective. You may not see it when you look into the mirror. And sometimes you may not even feel it when you wake up in the morning and you feel yourself presently. That does not mean that the work is not working. It's almost like when you plant a seed. And when you plant a seed and you sit and you just look at the dirt, you just look at the dirt, because when, and where is it going to bloom? And the more you look at it, the longer it takes. But if plant it, put some water on it, and go about your way, the next thing you know, wow, that was fast. It's blooming. Oh my gosh, right? And that's what soul work does. What you're doing is you're planting the seeds and you're watering and cultivating by being present, by taking time with yourself, by talking with yourself, by understanding who you are. And by when you do that, you are watering the seed. And then you just go about your way. You just love everyone every day. And you see these narratives that we see, the man against the woman against the man. Give them a smile because you know that they're in pain. You know, if they don't smile back, it's okay. Because you know what? Doesn't matter. Because your vibration can heal from a distance. That happens all the time. So, you guys, stay present. I'm telling you, what we have been speaking about coming to the understanding of what is truly going on with the masculine and the feminine energy. When you get that concept, it will blow your mind. Love will begin to flower into your life. And when that happens, it will be amazing. So I encourage you, like my page, give it a thumbs up, share it. And yes, I will try to come on more often. I have just been really busy. And please forgive me. And remember, look up www.heygorgousyou.com. Be amazing, look amazing. You have a nice night. Good night.